Hello, my name is Navigator, and today I'm joined by Monkey, and Kirito is also in the party, but I think that he
Hello
is
there.
off doing something else. But yeah, so today I wanted to just really briefly talk about two awesome changes that got added to Fallout 76 with the new update. Yeah, so number one, and kind of quite obvious to pretty much anybody that is playing or hopped on yesterday, is going to be the increase in frame rate. Now, I want to say this for my viewers. I stream off of Twitch on my Xbox. I don't really have the best setup here, so I'm not exactly certain if you guys will be able to tell that there is an increase in frame rate. But just, I mean, to the human eye walking around here, it just looks so much more fluid, especially when you're moving around. Again, I know that it might be a little bit difficult to see that on YouTube, but if you do own this game, I mean, just load in and you can see it for yourself. But in my opinion, it makes the game look a lot clearer, a lot sharper, and it just overall looks a lot better. I've had a couple friends that I mentioned this to, and they were like, oh man, that's really awesome. I actually might hop back on the game just because he told me that. So, super awesome thing. I mean, at base level, any graphics improvement is going to be a good thing overall because, I mean, the graphics are the main part of the game, and the screen would be black if you didn't have them. So overall, I'm super happy about this. Just makes the game look so much better. And the second thing I'm going to address here, and honestly, I'm not exactly certain if maybe this was something that I missed in a previous mini update, or if this did come with this update, but hey, it's new to me. I wanted to throw it in here. But this is going to be the updated weapon mod menu, whatever you want to call it. So here's a 10mm pistol that I just have lying around in here. If I were to go into, let's say, standard receiver, or go through here, if you look at the item stats tab, you can now see that there are blue and red arrows that will tell you if this modification will either increase something or decrease something. And in my opinion, this is, well, if I'm being realistic, this was basically here before. They just didn't really have the color thing there. It was kind of like you had to do the math regarding, like, so like, here's an example here. Hardened receiver, fire rate is 43. Fire rate on a powerful automatic receiver is 75. Now, before this update, it would just look the same. It would look like that with none of the arrows and everything, but now it obviously has that. It just makes it a lot easier when you're modifying weapons. You don't really have to sit there and decide, like, oh, like, you know, adding and subtracting the damage or the DPS, whatever you want to call it. It just makes the modification system a lot more fluid, a lot faster, and a hell of a lot easier. When I hopped on yesterday, there's a bunch of new weapons that obviously came with this update, so I was modifying them, and I saw this, and it just made my life 1,000 times easier when I was in the modification thing. There was actually, here's an example that I could give you of how this actually really did help me. If I go to modify here, I should have my Elder's Mark. Yeah, I do. So I went down here to muzzles, and typically I'll put, you know, a compensator, a muzzle brake, a suppressor, typically a suppressor on there. But now that I have this color thing on the side, I realize that actually if I have no muzzle at all, I don't really, because in reality, I don't really use VATS too much, so I'm not really looking for VATS accuracy, and all these do is give me VATS accuracy, and they negate everything else. So I didn't realize that before. I felt like having some kind of, you know, muzzle modification would help you overall, but, you know, that was enlightening to me, that sometimes you don't even need a muzzle on there. So yeah, that's really it for this video, folks. Again, just kind of that update for the modification menu there, and the frame rate was pretty sweet. So yeah, that's all I got for this video, guys. I have two more videos coming out today. One going over the cost of business daily quest day 2, and obviously this one, and then I have another one showcasing a dollhouse camp build from a person that I met last night. So there you go, folks. That's all I have for this video. Thanks again for Kirito and thanks again to Kirito and Monkey for sticking around here. Monkey has that awesome Agua Hunter outfit on, and I cannot wait to get that for myself. And obviously I have this new kind of get up here. I got that blue pelt on. I thought that was super cool. But maybe for another video, I can show off all the rewards that I've gotten. All right, folks, that's all I got for this video. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.